Welcome to Coach's Corner. My name is Brian Fuller. I'm the Associate Athletic Director, Director of School Advancement for McDowell High School. With me today I have Dan Kwiatkowski on my right, Abby Schaaf, member of the girls basketball team, here on my left. Some news out of the athletic office. First day of spring sports coming up very soon. We have Monday, March 3rd will be our first day of our spring sports season, so any athlete that has not gotten a physical yet at this point needs to, of course, obtain that physical and get the paperwork necessary to participate in our spring sports. And on a bigger note, April 19th we have the Night of the Trojan, our first annual Night of the Trojan. Here it's an opportunity for everyone to celebrate McDowell athletics, as a whole. We're going to have our first induction of our McDowell Athletic Hall of Fame. We have 9 members that will be inducted this year that go way back from Gus Anderson all the way up to Laban Marsh, I believe, is our most recent graduate that will be inducted into that Athletic Hall of Fame. And again, that is on Saturday, April 19th. It will be held at the Bel Air Conference Center. If you need information or would like to purchase tickets are going fast for this event. We're anticipating a sellout. It's going to be a great night for everyone there. You can contact the McDowell Athletic Office at 835-5428, and we'd be happy to get that ticket information to you. With me today, like I said, I have Dan Kwiatkowski. He's a member of our boys track and field team, our indoor track team, and as well as our outdoor track team. Dan, just a little bit of background for people here. Why the shot put?
Well, I never really knew anything about it until 9th grade, and a member of the team then, Chad Nose, actually asked me to go out for the team. Thought I looked like the right build for the sport. So
what build is a shot put build?
Big and tall.
You fit that bill, yeah, that's for sure.
Thank you.
What was the main attraction? I mean, when Chad talked to you about it, there's a lot of things. I'm sure you had a lot of things going on in your life at that time that you could have easily chosen either another event or another activity. But why? What really attracted you to the shot put?
Well, I mean, I figured I'd try it out, and then after I went to a couple practices, I figured I could be good at this, and I really started to get into it, and I really liked it. So I mean, I just kept at it.
Okay, so you've been going since 9th grade.
Yep.
Describe to the people out there, and even to myself, what's your off-season training program like? What do you do? All summer long, in the fall, and then when indoor track season starts?
Really heavy lifting, definitely. All off season, sprints, because I'm obviously not a distance runner. Got to sprint across the circle to throw the shot put. So just basically sprints and a really heavy lifting program. So
now, when you do the shot, you're talking about sprinting. Do you think shot put is more strength or is it technique? I mean, you've gone to a lot of national competitions. You've been to a lot of local ones. The people that are really successful, are they the big, massive guys, or the guys that are really technique?
I really think it's a technique, because I've seen some really skinny kids throw farther than me, and it really gets me frustrated. But I mean, I work on technique every day, so it's definitely not all strength. It's mostly technique.
Speaking of strength, I'm sure. I mean, I don't know how many people out there know about how heavy is the shot put.
This high school shot put is 12 pounds, and the college shot put is 16 pounds.
Okay, so that's going to be a pretty big jump in weight for you. Up to this point, what's your best throw right now this year in the indoor season?
My best throw of the indoor season is 63 feet even. That ranks me as first in the state and 3rd in the nation as of now.
Because at one time, though, when you hit, what was the mark that got you to when you were #1 in the nation?
63.
So you hit the 63, you were #1?
And I was #1 there for a couple of
So that was
weeks.
kind of nice. We have a McDowell athlete that was #1 in the nation for, it may have been a short time, but still, it's something that they can never take away from you, that you were #1 in the nation, with that throw. Yep. What do you think? I mean, you're extremely successful. You're having a great year so far. What do you attribute your success to?
Basically, you really got to be dedicated, work hard, and I went down to visit the University of Pittsburgh during beginning of the school year, and he actually gave me the lifting program that I've been doing all off season, so that really helped a lot. I mean, that was pretty much the biggest point that made me a lot better this year.
Now, are there a lot of shot put camps you can go to? I know, like baseball, football, you can always go away to these camps in the off season. There's a lot of shot putting camps anywhere?
Near here, not too many. There's about one. So I mean, I went to that, and that was a good experience, but there's really not too many around here. It's not really that big of a sport.
Okay, let's talk about the upcoming season. Well, let's finish up indoor first. You have your indoor state championships coming up March 1st. How do you see yourself projecting? I know it's hard to say what you think you're going to do, but how do you think you'll compete in the state level?
Hopefully I can keep my rank going and win. I mean, I think it'll be a lot better to get some good competition going, push me to throw farther than everybody else. So I think it'll be a good competition, but hopefully I can pull out the win.
Now, last year, how'd the boys do at the state competition last year?
Yeah, the team won.
Exactly.
Our team won state indoor championship and outdoor. So our team's looking pretty good this year. I think we have as much a chance as anyone to repeat. So
So the indoor then on March 1st, you're expecting to come back as a state champion. How'd you finish last year in the indoor?
I finished 5th.
So you were 5th in the state last year, and obviously I would think that you're going to be the pre-event favorite going in just with your throws so far this year.
Yep.
So it'd be nice for you to come back. Obviously, it'd be nice to have a team state championship, but it's we're looking forward to you coming back as an individual state champion.
Yeah, that'd be very nice.
Okay, last question here. I know what your plans for college are, but tell everybody out there what your future is going to be in for track and field.
I'm going to be continuing my track career at the University of Pittsburgh with Coach Brent Shelby. I signed last week for a full ride there, so I'm pretty excited about that. Yeah.
What will you be majoring in? What are you going to be going there to? You're not going to be taking up space. You're going to be actually taking some classes.
Physical education and health, like exercise science.
So you're looking to be a phys ed teacher someday?
Yes,
That's outstanding. Outstanding. Are you going to look to be a track coach down the road?
Oh, definitely.
Hopefully you come back and become a gym teacher here at McDowell and be our shot putting coach here down the road.
It's a big dream.
Okay, some upcoming events for the boys. Our boys basketball team is doing extremely well. I believe they are 23-2 right now. They will be playing this week in the District 10 Championship, which will actually be tomorrow night, Wednesday night. They'll be playing our big rivals, Cathedral Prep, at Edinboro University, 7 o'clock. That game will be tipping off. And then from that point on, they will play every Saturday and Wednesday, as long as they keep winning, up to the state championship, which will be March 15th at Penn State. Our wrestling team, they will be District 10 individual championships will be this coming week. District 10 for the AAA wrestling will be actually held here at MIHS. And our swimming and diving teams, District 10 championship there will be held at Barron, February 29th. And we're expecting all of our boys teams to do very well, in those events. So there's an update there with our boys teams. Let's turn it now over to our girls events, our girls teams here. With me today we have Abby Schaaf, member of the girls basketball team, who is also having a great season. Abby, let's turn things to you a little bit. Why basketball? When did you start playing basketball as a little kid?
Well, I've been playing basketball my whole entire life. I started playing all the way back in 2nd grade for the girls MIA League, which we have here in Erie. It's an excellent program. And I started with basketball because it just seemed like something different, something new. I have an older brother who played football here for McDowell, and he was always into sports. So I thought I'd try my own thing, and I just love the sport, love the competitiveness, I love the team unity and the team aspect of the team. So it seemed like it was a good fit for me.
Are you involved in any other activities, any other sports here from McDowell?
I'm not. Nope, just basketball.
So you're concentrating your efforts right on basketball. That's
Correct.
outstanding. What are some early influences you had in your basketball career? Some role models you look to that relate to basketball a little bit?
Well, definitely a lot of coaches I definitely looked up to. A specific coach for me, my father was my coach in 5th grade, so kind of doing that father-daughter bond with him made it nice. And I played AAU in the summer travel league, and I had some excellent coaches there, and I got to go to some national tournaments, which was really a great experience. Really helped me with the love of the game and the commitment.
That's what some people don't realize. Basketball has really become, at the AAU level where you're traveling a lot. If you get on one of these travel teams, you're gone, somewhere every weekend, and which really helps with the exposure, with seeing college sports and coaches getting a chance to see you. Just give us a quick update. The team, you guys are doing very well this year. You won the Region 6 championship?
Yes,
Region 5.
6,
I get all the regions confused.
Yes, Region 6 champs.
You guys did win the region championship. Then you knocked off Central Tech, who were the defending District 10 champions, in a great game the other night. That was an exciting game as well. And then you are playing very soon tonight, actually, for the District 10 Championship versus Strong Vincent. How do you think that game? How do you guys match up against Strong Vincent?
Well, we're definitely very excited about the District 10 game. It's a big game, and we've been preparing to hope for the most, but you can't look past any team. We're going to definitely go out there, try our hardest tonight, stick to our game plan, and Vincent's looking very strong lately, so we're definitely in for a war tonight, so we're hoping to come out on top.
Now, I know, talking to Coach Mountain and talking to some of the girls, the District 10 Championship is your primary goal.
Correct.
That was one of your first goals. What are some other goals you guys have for your season?
Well, we actually talked about this yesterday in practice. It's funny that you ask. We have a lot of team goals, and our first goal was to win Region 6, which we attained that last Saturday, and then our second team goal, which is to win District 10, which we should hopefully do tonight if we play our game. And then we hope to go farther in the state playoffs this year. And Region 6 is so big that we have to have a play-in game this year, which is different than a couple of past years. So we hope to get in the state playoffs and just work towards that goal of getting farther in the state playoffs this year.
And speaking of Region 6, they had a big upset there with Hollidaysburg actually getting knocked out. So that's definitely going to help you guys
Looking
a little bit.
brighter for us, definitely.
Hollidaysburg was a very tough team, and they're very talented. Beginning of the season, you guys were dealt a major setback.
Yes.
You lost one of your team leaders, one of your best players, and Chelsea Bruckner went down with a knee injury, very unfortunate knee injury. How did the team rally around? I mean, any other teams, when they lose their best player, one of their main leaders, I believe she was the main scorer, leading scorer for the team. You lose something like that, you got to be thinking, oh no, we're in trouble. But obviously you guys did very well. So I mean, what did you guys do to rally around that?
Well, definitely when Chelsea went down and got hurt, I mean, it's definitely a tragedy to our team, a major deficit. She was a leader both on the court and off for us. And we really had some underclassmen step it up, and we got together as a team. We had a team meeting, and we said, hey, listen, we love Chelsea. We're going to support her in her recovery, but we need to look at our goals as a team. They still stand with or without Chelsea. So we really had to come together. We had some underclassmen step it up, and us, the rest of the seniors that were left, had to carry on with the leadership. And I'm just very impressed and very proud of how the teams reacted to our setbacks and our injuries. And
I think the whole McDowell community is impressed. Anytime you're dealt with a major blow like that, the easiest thing would be to do is just pack it in and write the season off. But you guys definitely did know that you fought every game. I've seen quite a few of your games, and it's really been fun to watch you guys because girls athletics sometimes. You guys, I mean, no offense, but you guys don't play like girls. I mean, you guys get after it. Balls on the floor, you guys are getting after it. You're diving on the floor, you're banging, in the paint and all that. And it really is a lot of fun to watch. Speaking of your team's success, what do you really attribute it to this year? To the level you guys have reached so far?
Well, I think definitely our work ethic this year, it definitely seems like it's been stepped up a notch. We had some adversity early, and we decided that we were going to step up a notch both in practice, and our team GPA is a 3.91, which is excellent for a basketball team and any athletic team, because we put the work in school because we know that's important. And our team unity this year is excellent. All 11 of us are very close, and we don't have any social problems, and we work together, and we know that team unity is an important part of the basketball game, and it shows in the court.
Speaking of your grades, the 391 is extremely impressive, and as an educator, of course, that's what we're very proud of.
Yes.
Do you think sports plays into that? Do you think part of being a team plays into the good grades and achieving?
I definitely do. I think because you have to work hard in the classroom, and you also have to work hard in the basketball court, and academics is where it's going to get you in life, and we know that there's more, especially for female athletes, because athletics aren't as important as they are for men sometimes, that athletics is where it's going to get us in life. So if we work hard in the classroom, we're going to work hard on the court.
For sure. Okay, let's talk about the rest of your season. We talked about your upcoming game. What are your goals for the rest of your season as a team?
Our goals are just to continue to play hard, play together, get to the state playoffs, and go as far as we can.
It'd be nice. It'd be nice to see both our teams.
Very exciting.
The girls' state championship will be, I believe, March 14th.
Correct.
That'd be a great trip to go down to Penn State and watch you guys play one night and watch the boys play the next night. Would be great. Okay, last question for you. Future plans for you, colleges. What are you looking at? What are you looking to major in?
I'm planning on majoring in special education and maybe a minor in elementary education to hope to be a teacher in special ed. And I'm undecided as to where I'm going to go to college yet, but I'm most likely looking at continuing my basketball career. So just got to narrow it down from here.
Now, when you're talking about teaching, you're hoping to move back to the area and be a teacher and hopefully be a coach in a program someday? Or are you looking to move away somewhere warm?
I think I'm going to come back to Erie. I think so.
That would be nice. I think you'd make a great addition to any program
in
any college. Some upcoming events for the girls. Like we said, girls hoops, they will be playing at Mercyhurst Prep High School. That will be tonight against Strong Vincent Colonels. 7 o'clock tip-off there. Hopefully they walk out of there at about 8:30 with their District 10 championship. And also the swimming and diving again for the girls. They will be the end of February at Penn State Barron. February 29th will be the District 10 championships for the swimming and diving program as well. That about wraps our show up here. We'd like to thank everyone for viewing, and I'd like to thank Dan, thank Abby for taking time out of the classroom and coming down and being part of the program. Wish you both best of luck here in the future. And you both have some big events coming up in the very near future in your lives, and then obviously moving on with college after that. We hope to see everybody out at the McDowell Athletic event. If you have any questions regarding the Night of the Trojan or any events, want to check on schedules, please feel free to give us a call in the office at 835-5428. Like I said, I hope to see you all at a McDowell Athletic event soon, and go Trojans.